Hey Rick, it's not letting me send the article. Yeah, my complex just switched wireless providers. It's a whole thing. But I printed it off earlier today, so could I just run it to you at the office later? Around 5? Yeah, great, perfect. Yeah. Here we are.
Thanks, Ellis. Yeah, I'm sure this is great. It's just... Here's the thing. We're a local newspaper. Okay? And nowadays, being local is about one of the worst things to be in our business. Right? So it's already an uphill battle. And the stuff that you write is specialized. And there's nothing wrong with being specialized. I mean, it draws the kind of audience that will make it a point to come back every week for the new stuff. All right? But that being said, being local and specialized, and only that, it's a death wish. I mean, I love your stuff, kid. I wouldn't take your articles if I didn't. But we're fighting for air here. I'm just going to need you to pick up some of the general stories.
Yeah, send me over some topics. I'll get started tonight.
All right, thank you. Hey, you okay? Are you eating?
Yeah, I eat.
Well, I know how much you get paid. How you paying for all this stuff? I know what it costs. I do read your freaking articles.
I don't know. I make it work, I guess. Thank you. Thanks for the check-in.
Sure. All right, you take care of yourself. I'll have that stuff over to you in a couple hours. Okay.
You're still stressed, huh?
Sorry?
You know, I saw you go up all frantic, but I figured on the way back down you might be a little more chill.
Yeah, there's, just always more to do, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. You work for the paper?
Yeah, you?
Law firm, down that hall.
Oh, wow, you're a lawyer?
Receptionist, but maybe one day, though. That or judge.
Yeah, I can see it.
Appreciate that. So, what do you do for the paper? Do you write?
Yeah, I write.
What do you write about?
Clothes, mostly. And then I'll fill in on politics from time to time.
Very cool. I guess I could have figured that. Nice leather jacket.
Yeah, if you carried around a gavel, we could have skipped the whole conversation.
No, but that is very cool. I didn't realize that the local paper at least even ran stuff like that.
Yeah, most people don't.
Yeah, well, I guess you just got to get the word out.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to do.
I guess I'll read your stuff sometime.
Yeah, let me know if you're ever interested. I'm normally in and out around this time.
For sure. Real quick, sorry, no offense, but do people even read the paper? Like, at all?
No, not really. No, I get paid somehow.
Nice, then I guess I'll get your check this month. What's your name?
Ellis.
Ellis. Elena.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Hey, evening, Ellis. I just sent you over those topics.
Great. I will get those over to you as soon as I can.
Hey, is that Wi-Fi situation at your place all figured out?
I haven't really tested it yet, but I hopefully it's all good now.
Well, I don't want to drain your data in that case, but I do have a quick question for you. When you left earlier today, I was thinking about what you were like when you first showed up at the office. I remember you'd roll up, hands covered in marker and pencil and whatever the hell. You open up that leather folder and fish for whatever you'd written up. You'd be pulling out all these designs. There'd be drawings of dresses and suits and jackets, flying around the place like a kid who dropped his homework. Then, little by little, the folder would be emptier and emptier. So did you just stop with the designs, or did you invest in another mode of storage?
No, I still do. I guess I just slowed down a little.
Well, that's good. I just had the thought. You do seem to have the knowledge for it.
Yeah. I don't think that's the issue. Hey, can I ask you something? Do you ever write something that you know has all the makings of good writing, like it's inspired by your favorite writers? I don't know. But then you read it back to yourself and it doesn't feel like it's yours?
Well, I think the simple answer to that is it isn't.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, listen, I'm sorry to hold you. Just let me know when those articles are ready.
For sure.
Hey, Ellis, the longer answer is that when you make something, it starts in your head before anything else. And there's two things going on in that head. The first one is about everything you already know about what you want to make. It's like your research, your technical skills, your favorites, everything you've ever read or heard. Then on the other side, you've got you, your experiences, your childhood, your favorite restaurants, everything you've ever felt. So if when you sit down to make something, the only things that are showing up on that page are that first batch of things, then you spent way too much time in other people's pages and not enough figuring out what makes yours any good. So get the hell off that page. Look, I really like having you as a writer, Ellis. But that said, I got the sense the first time you walked in here that this wasn't the end game for you. So as much as I'd like the idea of keeping you around, I don't like the idea of you settling for this. So if there's anything I can do to help you get wherever you really want to go, you just let me know.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
All right, you have a good night, Ellis.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, Ellis, I had a question about the denim article from last week. Dude, are you good?
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night.
Any reason?
I was just working on some stuff.
Anything in particular?
Like, clothes stuff.
Dude, you're always doing clothes stuff. Like,
Yeah, you had a question about an article?
Yeah. In the denim article, you wrote about how they dye the outer layer of the fabric indigo and leave the base white.
Right, yeah.
Like when the knee breaks and then the white strands come out.
Right.
So when the indigo fades, then the white comes through and that's why the blue gets lighter.
Exactly.
Now, does it always have to be white, or I don't know, can you dye it red or something?
Yeah. I mean, most people leave it white, but you can dye it all sorts of colors. I actually have one that I dyed like matcha tea.
Wow. Yeah. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for the holdup.
You wanna see him? Just chill here for a second. I'll go grab it.
Dang.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were gonna wait outside. I just haven't picked up in a little while.
Be honest, is it always like this?
Yeah, it is.
You did all these?
Yeah, I try.
Oh, you try.
I start a lot of designs, but I don't really finish very many.
Why not?
I don't know. I just haven't been feeling very inspired lately.
Well, what is here is absolutely beautiful.
Thanks.
Ellis, do you mind if I give you some advice?
Yeah. I'm trying to get more organized.
Listen. I get that you live this stuff, but you don't have to breathe it, too.
What do you mean?
Well, what is it about these clothes that make you love them so much?
I guess I just love the way they show what they've gone through. Like clothes fade when there's stress, they rip when there's too much, and then you patch them up and it's not the same. But sometimes the repair is even more beautiful. So you can try and keep it the same, or you can let it change. I think the most interesting thing to me about something that's new is its potential. It has the capacity to age, to fade, to become a record of its own experience. All of this was new once. even if I didn't know it when it was. And they may have been pretty back then for all I know. I don't know. I only see them now. And I think they're beautiful.
I think you might be a little lost.
What? What do you mean?
Look.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing.
Ellis, you do love these things. I know you do. And I don't think it's just because you love buttons and zippers and belt loops. I think you love them because they're like us. They age, they fade, and they wrinkle. They tear when they're stressed, and then you patch them up. Now something tells me that you spend a whole lot more time with this stuff than you do with us. So I think you're missing something. I think that you would love this stuff a whole lot more if you actually got out and loved some people. So now you just gotta find some people to love. Better start looking.
Afternoon. What do you got for me today?
Today you got options, Rick.
Jeez, is this all finished?
Yeah. Take your pick. Sorry to just give you that and rush out, but I gotta get some.
Yeah, to the grocery store, hopefully.